Have you guys ever wondered what a village would look like in a zombie apocalypse? Because I sure did. So I spent a stupid amount of time trying to create said village, and I gotta say, it actually turned out pretty good. Also, please subscribe because I put so much work into my videos, and I really want to grow my channel. Anyways, here it is. Nah, I'm just kidding. I still need to actually create the village. First, let's get the layout done. Alright, this is the layout. Got like a little inner circle for the bay and a little outer circle for the wall. I'll just throw up some oak logs real quick. Alright, that was looking pretty good. We have the whole little bay surrounded. Now let's add some variation to the wall. And also I put some rocks outside of it, which I think makes it look kind of cool. Now time for the biggest struggle, adding in this behemoth of a bay. This part I think really took me 4+ hours. I hated this part. I have to say it turned out pretty good though. Alright, after that I did a bit of cleaning up, and I'll just say the whole thing's actually turned out to be pretty nice. But you guys didn't come here to watch me build a fancy puddle. Let's actually do some building. Yeah, this is going to be horrendous. Alright, first let's start out with the towers. Eventually I got good shape and added an interior and top to finish the whole thing off. I then decided to make 4 more of these towers, each having unique parts, which definitely didn't take multiple hours. Anyways, it was time to start building the gatehouses. These things were so tricky to make since they were not even built on a straight axis or a diagonal axis. But eventually I figured out how to do it, and I have to say these things turned out pretty nice. And I say these because I had to build a whole nother one of these guys, which was so much fun. Anyways, I think it turned out pretty good, and I was really happy with the design. I then did some work on the terrain, making sure no zombies could get in, even though the wall was broken. After that, I did one of my favorite things of the entire project and actually built a redstone gate. This thing actually worked. I cannot do redstone to save my life, and it somehow worked. Now maybe I was blessed by mumbo jumbo, but I'm just really proud of myself right now. After that, I used some stone to make a layout for all the buildings, and in the end, I got everything I wanted down, so I thought it looked pretty good. Also, this Enderman kept on placing dirt blocks everywhere, and I could never kill him because he always teleported away at the last second, which is really annoying. The man is a menace. After that, I started working on probably the longest part of this project, the buildings. I had to design so many different variations for these things. They look pretty good. First, I made this little box thing. Look, I don't know. It's literally just a box with a roof on it. Looks pretty good. After that, I made a little tower. Then I made this little, I don't even know what I call it, like diagonal, I guess. Also, I made this house, which is like a 90-degree house, I guess. My houses are weird. And last but certainly not least, I started to design the castle, the main part of this entire village. This thing would be massive. Anyways, I started designing these little stone pillars, which I thought looked pretty good. I eventually copied this around to the entire side of it and built up a nice base. I kind of went for a Renaissance / medieval style. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a freaking history major. But anyways, after a bit more building, I got a good roof in and finally finished up the very top of this thing. Before doing some work on the interior, I decided to do some work on the exterior of basically the entire village. I also made custom interiors for every single house, making each one specific for a job of a villager. Next, it is finally time to do the interior of the castle. This was epic, as downstairs was basically kind of a mud / meeting area for soldiers and other people, while upstairs was this massive long table where all the people of the village could come together and plan out certain events, strategies, or defenses. And after 6 hours of work, the village and the castle were finally done. But I was not done yet because I still had to do the bay area. Basically, I went down and added these kind of ramp parts and dock areas of all these different storage bins and whatnot, and I made it so it kind of looks like a 1980 London port sort of thing. I mean, why I say 1980s? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but basically, I thought it looked cool, and that's all that matters. This is my channel. Eventually, it was done. Anyways, here it is with the shaders. I spent like 15 hours making this video, so consider subscribing for my sanity. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one.